This is Sam Bates, and I bet you're wondering what I'm holding in my hand. Well, this is actually laminate flooring, and I'm going to teach you how to lay laminate flooring. Step 1. First you need to, if you have carpet, rip up the carpet and the padding. Sometimes it could be messy.
Ew.
2. We're going to have to use the vacuum on this one. You got to clean all around. Make sure it's all clean, nothing's left. Alright? Now after you've done step 2, what you're going to want to do for step 3 is take up the tack strip. And what you're going to want to use is a pry bar. You see these screws right here? Or they're actually nails. They're cement nails that you hit and they cement into the ground. I've already pried this one up, but what you do is you go under it and you pry it up. Finally you get each one of them. And you take it out like that. Now watch out for these nails, they're rusty on the bottom. You don't want to get, they're all nasty and gross. And then that's how you take those off. So now you have the entire thing just cleared out. Okay, now that we've done that, step 4, this is what we're going to do. We're going to vacuum again, but now we're going to do under the borders and where the tack strip was. So now we're on step 5, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take all the residue from either the padding or the carpet that you've ripped up that might still be stuck to the bottom, to the cement. And you're going to want to use the scraper. It's just like holds like a metal blade in here, and just use this to scrape off all the residue. You're going to take it and apply pressure against it and scrape it off. Okay, now I've already scraped off most of it already. So after you've done all that, you vacuum up whatever you've done, and then take this, and this is called the trowler. And what you're going to want to do is take and fill up any spots in the cement that have cracks or maybe small little craters that have been caused. And you're going to want to fill the holes up with this and use some plaster and just fill it up and use this to smooth it all out so it's all the same length and you have an even floor. Alright, step 6. What we're going to want to do is lay down the vapor barrier. Alright, the plastic side, you want this up. The other side's more of like a fabric feeling and cottony feeling, and then this side's layered in plastic. So what you're going to want to do is after you've cleaned it all up and everything's good, you're going to want to lay this down. This is to make sure that the wood, nothing gets on the wood and it stays clean and gets all the smells to stay down. So no smell rises through the floors. So after you've laid that down, you got that nice and secure, you're going to want to either duct tape this together. You see how this is? My bad. After you duct taped, or after you got this, you might want to duct tape these, you see how it's split here? If you want, you don't have to do this, you can duct tape it, it's just to make it more secure and so that won't, separate and nothing can get through these cracks. But what you're going to want to do is separate that, or to duct tape that. Alright, now after you've done step 6, laying this, step 7, duct taping this if you want, optional. Step 7 is optional. Step 8, finally, we've gotten to laying down the laminate flooring. Alright, here we go. What you're going to want to do is, now there's a flat side that has this ridge that goes out. This one, on the top, it goes in, so it's like a puzzle. So what you got to do is, you see this one has a flap going out, this one has a flap going in. So what you're going to want to do is go from an angle about a 45, or actually that's about 75? Yeah. 75, and you're going to want to do that slightly, just laying it down. If it kind of gives, and it should go in nice and good like that. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is make sure you leave about an inch from the borders of the house around this area. You're going to leave an inch border. So what we're going to want to do is move this down like so. Have it come up to the edge right there. Leave about half an inch to 3. Lay it down. Come there. Alright. Alright, now step 9 is actually making sure you have the about a half inch to 3/8 inch between the wood and the wall, or whatever you want to use, like a border or something. Okay. Step 10 is actually putting it down. Okay. And see how nice that looks? It would look so much better with a border, but I don't have a border right now. But do that. After you've done that, you're going to want to nail it down with a nail gun all the way down. You don't want to put them too close together though, because that will make it look sloppy. So what you're going to do is put a nail about every foot. Alright? And that's it. That's about how we do it. And after we finish, it'll be looking nice.